Although it doesn't look like it, it's an early morning in Tulum, and we're gonna tag along with my good friend and photographer Juan Trujillo. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Luckily he didn't hear me. He has a shoot that's gonna start right now, and I'm just gonna tag along, capture a little bit of the behind the scenes. So let's go meet them. Today I'm using for the first time my Nifty 50 that they made for the R series. So it's like the new Nifty 50, and I just want to play around with it a little bit. So the footage that you're gonna see cinematic wise is recorded on that one.
Now it's okay, now with the sun is okay, but in 1 hour
It's gonna be too bright.
it's too much. I always delete almost all photos at the beginning.
Yeah, sure. I've already noticed that maybe the lens, maybe the camera, I'm not sure, I'm shooting on a EOS R6 right now, are struggling quite hard with the surroundings, the situation. It's only 10 AM, so it's like morning in Tulum, but the sun is so bright. I'm already at f/22 because I didn't want to use a ND filter, and the lens is kind of hunting a lot of the time, and the ISO is just doing some wag dance, but I think most of the footage will look cool. So yeah, this is quite interesting. It might be just a very difficult situation with so hard light, or it might be a shortcoming of the Nifty 50. I'm not sure yet. The one thing I learned from you is that while you shoot, you don't give a shit about getting dirty and the sand and all that.
I don't fucking care.
Yes,
really.
I see it and it's nice.
Yeah, I need a photo, and if I need to go inside the water with the clothes, I just go. Look my camera, it's destroyed. I have inside here a lot of sand. Yeah.
The thing I noticed on your photos is that you have extremely beautiful skin tones.
Yeah.
Like very rich, dark chocolate kind of. Do you always shoot in the morning?
No, I mostly shoot on sunset.
At sunset?
I like sunset a lot. I just came here in the morning because Tulum Beach at sunset is full.
Too many people.
Yeah,
yes.
Too many people. So
but that's your preferred light.
Sunset is my favorite.
So that's a few quick tips for you. First of all, don't care about the condition of your gear and yourself. Prioritize getting that shot. And secondly, sunsets to get really rich orange, chocolatey skin tones after putting a little bit of editing on it. So for the last photos, Juan decided to move to an ice cream place, and we're creating a beautiful colored ice cream. Wow! Don't eat it all, you need it for the photos. The truth is that I'm not used to shooting on the beach anymore, so I was wearing sneakers which get wet, so you have to take them off. But from tomorrow onwards I will for sure wear flip-flops. Way more practical. That's the real reason why I like shooting with foods, because we also get something. It's not just fun for the model, it's fun for us too. Sometimes it's not so bad to be a photographer. The girl already left us to go home, and we're gonna get our morning coffee, because that's the cool thing about shooting early sunrises is that the day is very long.
Yes, we are just starting.
Yeah, the day is just starting. We're gonna get a coffee now. Juan, was great to see you at work again.
Yeah.
You're an amazing photographer, so if you're ever in, where do you work? Spain, Mexico?
Yeah, I go a lot to Ibiza, Italy.
Ibiza, Italy. Hit him up if you want to have the most beautiful, deep, rich chocolate skin tones in human existence, maybe interstellar existence. Thank you, Juan. See you later. Alright, I just finished dropping off all the footage of this morning's shooting with Juan on our laptops, because the first priority after a shooting is to make sure that footage gets safely stored somewhere, because you don't want it to get stolen, lost, or the cat ate it, it rained on it, whatever kind of natural disasters happen. So make sure that footage gets home as soon as possible, as safe as possible. We're now heading to another photo shoot. It should be in a beautiful apartment. It's called Aldea Zama, the area. It's an area with all these beautiful new apartment buildings. So let's check it out.
These are account father and son.
Father and son, okay, yeah, that's very straightforward.
Cool. Because we saw you with the camera, maybe we said, okay, we always miss people who make videos, nice stuff, and we always took with the phone and we said, yeah, 1 point.
Yeah, sure. So I just met this DJ duo called Father and Son. They're playing in a cenote kind of restaurant tomorrow. That sounds amazing for the sunset. So we're gonna get in touch and hopefully snap some cool photos there tomorrow. So we have arrived at apartment number 18. Let's go meet our model. Okay, this is your room.
Yes. Así, bueno, esta así como para arriba sin nada.
So I'm gonna use my 10 words of Spanish that I know today to make this work.
I know I'm hard to love. I can never get enough.
Yesterday, party, today, my
Okay.
I know I'm hard to love. I know I'm hard to please. I'm never happy.
So I already have a few photos that I'm happy with. In general, when I'm doing a photo shoot where I don't really know what I'm gonna shoot, and then I feel that there's not really anything creative flowing in my mind, well, the only thing I had in mind was use the glass of the staircase to kind of create some cool effects with the ass cheeks. But for the rest, I wasn't really pleased with where the photo was going. So then my trick to get out of that creative block is to just start including some props. I put some juice in the glass, gave her the glass, added the balloon. So all of a sudden it's kind of like an after party vibe. And then because there is some vibe going, my mind unblocks and then usually a few cool photos come out.
It's a line that I change my mind. I know I'm hard to read. I know I'm hard to get to know.
So one thing that's super important for me is kind of the story of a photo. I'm more of like a storyteller photographer. It's not just about capturing beauty or capturing a moment. I just like to have some kind of story. That's why I use a lot of props and things like this. So in this case, it's as if the girl has been waiting for water all day and finally the water delivery came and she's spilling the water all over her. We got a lot of blue tints coming back, so that's gonna look nice. Another thing I've noticed is that very often the moment that everybody starts to feel a bit more uncomfortable, the model is doing some more difficult pose, using different props, right angles, and I'm gonna crawl into a more difficult pose. That's usually the moment the best stuff is created. Uncomfortability is a good thing. For the last photos, we're gonna head back into the house because she's a DJ and she wants to take a few photos behind the DJ console.
Ain't shape, but I'm gone. You gotta keep it a buck to my face. Taking in gang out of space.
Alright, so this was me struggling with the 10 words of Spanish that I know, but we were able to take a few cool photos. If you want to check out Eve's page, I'll pop it up here. Eve,
Yes.
Adam, Eve, and Eve. She was the hidden third one in the Garden of Eden. So that was it for today. See you guys on the next one. JC out. Scoot, scoot.
They're trying to bring out the beat.
People can see you sitting on the toilet
Yeah.
from the other balcony. Who invented this idea? So you can wave to your neighbors
Yeah.
if you have the same
Hi.
routine of day. Nice, interesting.